Hello, hello. Starting up, ready to go. It's gonna be one of my first streams without anyone really with me, so that'll be interesting. Oh, let me fix that. Y'all can hear me now. Okay. If there's anybody in the chat, you can hear me. At least you should be able to. Oh, I'm just an idiot. You could hear me before. Okay. Last stream I was worried about that too, but I'm good. Yes, this is gonna be one of my first streams that's just me looking at the camera doing some shit. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do today, and I was feeling like, I don't know, like lately I've just been feeling super anxious, and haven't really felt good about the work I've been doing. Like, I've felt good about the art itself, but the stuff surrounding it and like everything that I need to do for that, I just haven't felt that good about. Let me turn off the lights here. There we go. So like I just haven't felt super good about that, but I do want to like actually I want to keep up with the stream, you know, even if I'm not feeling great about it. And I have an idea for today. I think that I'm probably going to be doing some like cool, fun like fan art, basically. And I'm planning on doing it for Over the Garden Wall, which is why that's the music that's playing in the background right now a little bit. Don't want to make it too loud. But yeah, so yeah, just gonna be chilling. I don't expect a ton of viewers tonight just because don't have a lot of people hanging out, but you know, we'll see. And I'm just gonna hang out and have fun streaming. So if you come by, happy to have you. Gotta pick up some reference first. Let me actually, I'll do some, I'll show the reference as well. And we're back. Let me actually close that door really quick. Sweet. Okay. Here we go. I think probably it would make sense to sort of just figure out what I want the composition to be like. Because I think, like, oops. Let me turn down the music a little bit. There we go. So I think, like, I definitely want either a composition where they're all walking to a certain side all together, with, like, the beast sort of lurking in the background, like, on the left side. Or I want it to be sort of like they're all hanging out in the front, sort of like in a bit of a triangle, with the beast like over top, almost like the puppet master idea. But I don't want to give that. I don't want to make it look like a puppet master. Like, I want to make sure that it doesn't have sort of that like idea of like, oh, the beast is pulling the strings, because I don't think that's actually like accurate to the show's actual message or anything like that. So I want to make sure that it's in line. So let me see. Twitter notification. Okay. So I think that, like, thinking about this, we would have basically like people walking, starting here and going over this way, and it would go down like that, and we'd have like one little leader in front like that. Obviously that's very abstract, but then for this, for the other one, we'd have them all sort of piled together, like that. With some of the characters like poking out all over the place here. Yeah, let me see something, because I feel like I might be... I don't want to copy someone else's piece, and I might be thinking of a Drawfee thing right now. Let me, I want to see the Drawfee drawing to make sure that I don't copy it. Oh boy, what happened? Okay, we're back. Okay, so there's definitely some walking, but it's not in the way that I was thinking. Cool. So I think, personally, I like this more. Like, more of the big characters in the back. I feel like it's more dynamic to have that sort of movement, and I don't really do that type of what am I trying to think of right now? Composition a lot. So let's do it. Let's think about who is the smallest character. I feel like probably the smallest character is Beatrice. So let's start by drawing her. We'll sort of see like how small we can get her. So I'm thinking like, I'm gonna bring that down. I really do need to make sure that I label these things. I'll probably do 3 different things for each one. So this is the sketch. I'll make sure to keep the sketch black and white. Okay, so she's got like a round top to her head, and then there's like a bit of a, I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. It's like a bit of an indent in the side. A little something coming out there. I want to just make that even wider. That's good. And then she's got like another oval shape right there. And it sort of leans, it starts to lean more in this direction. Yeah, yeah, that. And then her wings, her top one sort of goes into her face a little bit. It's like right there. And it ends up basically like right there. And then this part of the line comes up and around. Comes up very high though. It's like two of her. So that. And then this part right here is a lot more straight. Okay. Nice. I think that looks good. Definitely good for the silhouette. Then I'm gonna actually make a new layer. And I'll do this part in white since I don't want to lose that little face I did. So it starts like right here, and it basically has like a little, goes definitely less high than that one. It's more off to the side though, so I think like around there, and there's a little bit of a down divot, and then in like that. And then I'm gonna bring it around to match there. Okay. I wonder if I can make her smaller. Let me do like her bottom wings there. And then in a new layer, she's got like little feet coming out. Claw. And another foot that comes down less. Goes out again. And another claw there. See, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I think that this size will give enough to her face to actually give her, like, the expression that she genuinely has. And then, like, the little beak. That's kind of terrifying. Unintentional. Put the little eyes in. See, like, I feel like that gives the personality. And it definitely will once you get the eyebrows in and stuff like that. But it's very big already. It's almost like it's not quite pixel art. Let me see. I'm gonna merge these layers here. Cancel. I'm just gonna see if I can lower the size of it. See, basically just like when it starts to get too like unrecognizable. Just because I'm going to be going so much bigger from here, right? Like in comparison to Wirt, this is like the size of his fucking face. So I think that I need to make sure that I keep her as small as possible. The eyes are still working for me. I think the eyes is really what matters the most there. And that's significantly smaller. I think that's better. I'm gonna delete you. Bye. And let's start working from this version instead. Yeah, that's still cute. That's still cute. And I also got to remember that I'm not doing this in, in black and white. I'm doing this in color, so it's not going to be quite the same. But I just want to make sure that it looks good in black and white, because I think that that's important. Well, now she looks sad. Okay, it's going to be interesting to add features like the beak. I think that did it, honestly. It's really cute. Okay. Damn, the music is creeping me out right now. My goodness. Okay, so let's add a little bit more. No, that wasn't it. I think better. Pretty much. Okay. I'm also just gonna add some like basic lines to show where this stuff is here. So that's where that wing joins. There's like a little bit of a cute little thing there. That just shows like a bit more personality to her coloring. There's another one coming up around. Basically starts like, I should actually move this a little bit lower, I think. No, I think I had it. I just need to make sure that this starts from just below. So then goes up and then back down a little bit. Sort of comes around like that. Okay, and then I need to do a bit more work with especially this foot. This foot kind of got lost. So it kind of like comes across here. So I'm just gonna pull this around, pull this a couple pixels this way. God, my allergies suck today. So annoying. Okay. Oops. Cool. Just gonna make the thing a little bit bigger here. I do want to make sure I still get that, because there's like a bit of a swoop that I think is really nice. I want to make sure that I get that swoop. It's kind of like, yeah, that's better. Take out that one. Nice. And now I'm just gonna indent a couple of these feathers. There's a couple indents here, each one. Getting more frequent as it comes down. Cool. And there's also like, just want to get a little bit of the coloring. And there's like these cute little, let me actually make the size a bit bigger. Okay. It's like just a bit of coloring there. And same thing over here. I want to bring this up higher. Cute. Am I dropping frames right now? Shit, I am dropping frames a lot. What's going on? Jeez, I'm dropping frames like fucking mad. What the fuck? Saying I'm doing excellent in the stream thing. Okay, doubt it. Um, what's going on? Yeah, I'm still dropping frames. Let me turn off a couple apps I have on. I guess I can also put off that thing. That. Is that better? I'm still dropping frames. No idea why. I feel like there's something with A-Sprite. It's like uses like 100% of your RAM or something crazy. I'm gonna save this and then I'll go to starting soon for a second to see if I can fix it. What should I save this as? Over the garden wall. Over the garden wall. Fan art. Okay. Be right back. Okay. Very confused as to what's happening right now. I've dropped 20. We're about to hit 25. Yep, 25,000 frames. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. It seemed to. Wait. Is it chilling out? Maybe it's chilling out. My kilobytes per second is still sort of low, and it's. I don't know what the deal is. It's very strange. Um, it seems to be getting a little bit better now. I think that if it starts to get worse, I'm just gonna restart my computer and I'll restart the stream. So that'll kind of suck to have to do. So I hope that I don't need to do that. This is kind of a arbitrary number, but if it hits like over 30,000, I just have to. I have to restart because I'm not trying to have that viewing experience be fucking awful. Okay. It just goes up and down so fucking fast. I don't know what the deal is because like it's not like I have a ton of people on the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi looks good right now. I even have like an extension here, so it's okay. We'll just keep it moving. I think that I want to start doing some colors for this, so I'm gonna gonna copy that, make a new file. Cool. Just gonna get the main colors here of her. I should probably make a full color palette. Always forget how to spell color palette. I am sure that that is wrong. And I'm also probably just gonna try and make this just a bit more vibrant, especially her brighter colors like that. Let's make that a little bit nicer. Actually, big brain move here is to do color palettes for each character. Let's do that. Keep basically the same darkness. I'm just adding some. I don't want to make it look too similar. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Keep it like that. Let's go for the two blues now. Boom. And again, maybe make it a little bit more sky blue. It's just a personal preference of mine. Nice little sky blue color there. And this one, again, just a bit darker. And I think even, no, I'll choose that later. I'll choose that for sure later. I was thinking about making it a little bit more purple, because oftentimes I think that doing a little bit of hue shifting for the darks and the lights makes things look really great. But I don't need to do that. Not quite yet. I can do that in post. The white's already good. A nice little cream color there. And is there anything else? I think that's it. Nice. Five colors, and then I'll do some shading as well, but I'll do that after. I think I'll probably do the shading last, to be honest. Although actually, one last color is that. But honestly, I'll probably do it the same color as that one because they look very, very similar. Whoops. Okay. Color palette is done for Beatrice. Let's see about doing that. Also, how are my frames doing? Not great. 28,212. Also, I saw that someone left, so I am sorry if the frames were too bad. I feel terrible. Hopefully I can get that issue fixed. I'm not really sure what the issue there is. Okay, so let's pull the colors in. Just need to get the colors in there. Also, I think this white here, which is not, it's like an off-white, is the white I'm going to be using for everything. I think it's just the right way to go. I am going to take that and just color this in here, like that. And I'll just fill in this too. This is making me want to watch the show again. Oh shit, the music is gone too. Let me bring the music back. That's why the person left. They couldn't deal without the music, which I understand. There we go. So good. So freaking good. Alright, let's do the same sort of color for the eyebrows. Eyebrows are gonna change. All of this is gonna change, to be honest. I'm just trying to get in the basics. Gonna put that in. Probably gonna just do like the thickness there. No, that's too much. That was definitely that part needs to be blue. And let's just do that. Got this other blue right here. So pretty. Really just beautiful colors. I think that'll be blue as well. This part right here, just gonna rough it in. There's like a little bit of, just a little bit of a curve up here. Bring it down. A little bit of a curve up here. Bring it down. A little bit of a curve. And again, just like a little bit of a curve here. Okay, very, very rough, but I'll just keep on getting better. That's the big thing. Gonna put those in, and I think it's basically that color, that same color right there. I also think that I'll probably do, see what the, oops, didn't mean to do that, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see what a outline looks like. I feel like outline is gonna be necessary, and I'll probably do it as a colored outline, but for now I'll keep it just like this. Whoops. Good, okay. Just a little bit of inside outlining here. I really think in pixel art outlines can be extremely helpful to just give some of the bigger shapes more, I don't know how to explain it, like, it's not dominance, but like more weight. That's the word I'm looking for, is weight in the picture. So, okay. So let's just see what I have to do to make this look more like, oh, also, there's like a final color that's like a darker version of this, and I'll give it a little bit more. I don't like that very much. Let's give it a little bit less of that and make it even darker. That's a nicer color. Okay. Boom. See, now is the time I'm regretting the size change. Because like I feel like it could be looking better with the size change, but I'm not gonna give up yet. I'm not gonna change it yet. I really just want to get these. I'm gonna keep the beak out for now. I want to get these eyes looking right. She has a cute little like looking around to the side here. Look, so like that with These characters are like deceptively simple. I want to sort of give like yeah, bigger eyes is definitely the way to go. Let me see if I should just... No, definitely not. Definitely need to keep it like that. Kind of want to do that, and then yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste, but I'm gonna bring it up one. Better, way better, way better, way better. Okay. So let's add, oops. Let's add the little eyebrows because they're pretty small. They give a lot of that A lot of the personality there. Gonna do that. Oops. Okay. And then for the beak, I want to see if I can like really genuinely get the beak portion. No, it's gonna be too big. Gonna need to sort of fudge it in the way that I did the other one. Little mustache. How are my frames doing? Oh, they passed 30,000, but now they're sort of chilling out. So I don't know what to do. Nope, they're not. It is what it is for now. That's what I'll say. I'll probably do it'll be a short stream since no one is really coming in. But honestly, like, and I guess I'm mostly talking to myself right now, but like, I feel like I still have the issue that I had when I was like young, where I'll, especially since I feel like anxious a lot recently, I just won't want to do anything at all, even if it's something I enjoy, because like I enjoy streaming, even if it's I'm finding out even if it's literally like with no one else around, I just enjoy it. And I think like part of me is just like scared of doing it in the first place, and I'll just like not even want to try. Not that I felt nervous about, I did feel a little bit nervous, but not that I felt nervous about starting streaming in general, but like especially tonight I was like, I don't know if I even want to do it. Like, I'm tired, I'm anxious about everything, like blah 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 blah. But like once I started doing it, I felt much better, which is a good thing. I'm glad about that. And I think like I need to just like remind myself of that when it does happen, because so often I'll not do something, like straight up I will decide not to do something, knowing that like I could have enjoyed it, right? And that makes me kind of regretful, because I want to, like, I don't want to do shit like that. I don't want to operate like that. So that was kind of a long-winded version, a long-winded way of saying that I'm happy that I'm streaming right now. Okay, that's a no. But the other one was cute, I think. The difference in eye size is just slightly. Let's do this. I think that I want to try and do like the beak. And I want to try and do it with just like a little bit like that. And then I'll darken it up. And I'll do like that. Well, that's like the opposite of what it's supposed to be, isn't it? Like, it would be more something like this. And even... That's getting there. It's more of a bill. I feel like that's a better beak. Damn, it's hard. At this size, it's fucking difficult. I can also sort of like try and just do a bit of a more of a gradient there and bring the darks even darker on the sides. I could like do like something like this, bring it further down. That's not bad. The way it's looking right now is definitely like definitely not terrible. Let me bring it up even further like that. Nope, that was too much. Let me... There we go. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I think that I think that I should come back to that in a little bit. Also, I'm gonna change these to like a lighter color, just to make it less harsh. As well as this stuff. Honestly, right now, this is a lot of just like ideation. Figuring out what sort of style I want to go for, because like this right here is very detailed, this is not. So just seeing like how I want the final piece to come out. If I want to do colored line work, how exactly I want to do that. Because I do think colored line work is really pretty. Especially with like a little bit of attention paid to the shadows like that. Like just starting a little bit darker. I think can look really, really nice like that. Also, since Beatrice is going to be relatively small in the picture, I think it's okay if she's not quite as detailed. Just because I think that that'll lend itself well to the overall style more than anything. Let's just color all this line work here. Although honestly, I probably should have. No, I like that. I like the way that looks. Let's kind of bring. Oops. Yeah, let's just like bring in a little bit of that stuff here. Because there's obviously different feathers, so I need to make sure that I bring them in correctly. And really just hinting. I always go a little bit too detailed, especially with things. I don't know how to describe it, like things very like feathers, like specifically. I always go way too detailed with it. I think that I'll bring that in. It's really just giving this little hole right here is everything to it. Like it's all you really need to get it to look correct, and then you can get just the hinting. And I'll probably lighten these up as they go towards the middle, and I will bring these out a bit and just keep on moving like that. Let's do this. It's maybe a little bit too thick. I can bring that in like that. Okay, coming together. I think I'll probably bring that out a bit more. That's too much, but I think honestly bringing that one in a bit will do it. And then one last one right here. And let's just have a little fun with this. Get a bit more, oops, just a bit more detail there. And bring it like that. I also definitely want to make this like just a bit wider. Better. Okay, honestly, I think there needs to be more separation. I think like this should be more separated from this. And even maybe a little bit more like that. I don't know. It's hard to get that exact look. I think that like keeping it as simple as possible there is the way to go. I'll take that out. This right here needs to go back in. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna also... This will be colored, don't worry. But I'm just gonna put that line art in. Make sure that the front looks closer. So what the fuck was this? Oh my god. How long is it gonna take? That's so funny. Oh my lord. Um, so I think just like a little bit darker here, and I can just bring these further back. That's nice. And same thing, just like a bit of shadow there, and then a bit more coming down this way. But overall, I don't want that to be too much. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's moving. It's moving. I think that I'm also going to just select that, because there's like, I'm going basically like directly from the reference right now. Just trying to have this as the base point for everything else. Yeah, that looks really nice actually. And on this side over here, I can make things just a bit darker as well. Okay. Just gonna do that. Nice. Yeah, I think that looks good. It's just like a little bit of yeah. The shading is for sure helping. Which is why I will also do it on this side. So, I'm gonna bring this down a little bit to the side and just a teeny little bit towards orange. I'm gonna do the same sort of swoop here. Immediately looked better. And let's do the same exact thing for this stuff right here. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. It's basically just ever so slightly. Too much. It starts up here, goes down, and gets less as it goes down. Nice. Okay. Now let's get these feathers in. And same exact sort of effect is what I want to go for. And getting that. Feathers are they're just fucking difficult in pixel art, honestly. It's really all about getting like... It's difficult at getting such a natural look, because pixel art is obviously really unnatural, so getting anything to look like it's rounded properly or anything like that, it's always a bit of a struggle. Let's just move that down a bit. Okay, though. Okay, not looking bad. This is where we start to get to the shorter shit here. So, like, just gonna basically put in a few lines to denote exactly where I want them. Okay. Like that. I just do that, like that. Nice. Okay. Yeah. This is actually even a little bit easier than the other one, because this one is sort of a weird Sort of a weird shape. I also want to bring out these things like, yes. There we go. It's all about just getting those shapes in there. Bring that out too. Perfect. Let's take that. Take that too. Even just bring this more. Just more up like that. Perfect. And bring it like that. Is that too much? Maybe like this. That was it. Let's do the same thing for this. And we can bring this down. Nice. We'll just bring this up just a bit to give that more definition. Looking very, very good. Love it. Next thing we need to do is take an even darker blue, and we'll start to lean this into the at least slightly purple range. Especially at the bottom here. Actually, I should probably go the lightest first. So let's go up here. But just a teeny tiny bit. That was actually too much. There we go. And then we'll move it down. Tiny bit more. There we go. Okay, I'm honestly just gonna make all of the lines this color for now. Smoke break time. It's getting to be the evening, you know? I went out longboarding for the first time today in a while. It's been like a super long time since I went because it's been sort of cold, but also I've definitely been using that as an excuse to just not go outside. But it was fun, honestly. Especially like the weather's not that bad, you know? So I definitely want to just do more of that. When I have the ability to, because I'm sure that's going to get super cold going forward. Also, this part should actually be blue because it's going over, which is sort of interesting. Yeah, looks nice. I'll also probably do some stuff like this, where like I break up the lines, because I really just got to get all of the detail I can get. In this little bird. Also, I just had a thought. I feel like this is honestly like one of the reasons that I like streaming just straight up like to myself, like right now, is that like it's basically just journaling. Like live journaling, which I'm positive I'm not the first person to have thought of that, but like I think it's really nice and calming and like not a really low pressure way of doing it, because I have always just hated writing. Like I'm not like writing as a concept or anything like that. but like the act of actively like writing something down has never really come to me. And I also have trouble getting into habits of like actually doing something like written down, or even typing things out on a daily basis or anything like that. Um, and this kind of is like a nice, like in between version of it that I like quite a bit. That's really nice looking, actually. So let's do that a little bit. Nice. And I think even, yeah, that rounds it so much. Looks great. Awesome. And it also gives like a feathery look to it, which is surprising, and a good surprise for sure. So let's add these here. There's like a little bit of movement there way. Also bring that over. Nice. It's looking pretty good. Also, this music is just putting me into like a contemplative mood, honestly. It's making me want to think about life. Also, in the original picture, there's like a bit of outlining to this as well, which of course is different because it's a totally different medium. But I wanna see what that looks like, because I think that it could look pretty good if I do it correctly. And I don't hate inner lines at all. I think it looks really good. No, it's too much. There's a little bit too much. Almost makes it look blurry, I think. That looks a lot more crisp. From here, I started at the lightest up there, and I want to make sure, I want to make this a bit darker and just a tad bit more purple again to start doing these bottom lines, because I can do that same sort of shading technique that I did here, where I have it starting to get up like brighter. I can do that on this one as well, just to get a little bit more, just more of an interesting look to it. I think there's a lot of cool ways you can get the, what am I trying to say? Basically, like, there's a lot of interesting ways to get an interesting Jesus Christ, I cannot fucking speak. Basically what I'm saying is, like, in pixel art there are certain rules, and there are ways that you can manipulate those rules to really just like make the piece significantly more interesting looking. And like there are things that you shouldn't do that, like, if you know how to do properly, like, they end up making the piece look really unique. Like, I saw a couple pieces. Damn, I'm really trying to get a very specific change here. I wish there was a way you could really like subtly do that. But the I saw a couple pieces, not like super recently, but not all that long ago either, of just like people doing like jaggies and weird sort of like blurry shading and everything, but like for that piece it worked amazingly, and it gave like an energy that I don't think you really could have gotten, or like a mood that I don't think you could have gotten without it. And I think that says a lot about like that breaking of the rules rule kind of deal, because you really can create some really awesome awesome things if you know how to break the rules properly. Nice. Honestly, I think that looks really good. I really like the way that the wing came together there. It's not quite as like splay as the original, which I do really like the fact that it's all splayed out in the original, but like I just don't think it's gonna happen with the pixel art in the way that I want it to. So I'm okay with it. Notification. That's not good. Don't allow that. Okay, I'm gonna need to change my password. I'm still not sold on the beak, but we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's just make that a bit more subtle there. Too much. It's better. Yeah, let's see this part. I'm just gonna move it down a bit and just, again, the tiniest little bit towards red. I'm just gonna do that part, and then I'll also do like a little bit of just the smallest little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Just give it more of like a golden sort of look. I think that it's just a really pretty color already, so I think we'll do that. I'm gonna shade the face a bit now. Move this down, and again, just the tiniest little bit towards red there. It's kind of a nice, it almost looks purple up against this. It's definitely not, but looks a bit like it. Nice. That definitely gives it a huge amount of personality. Beatrice is starting to happen. It's definitely not it's not quite the same character, but it's close enough. Nice. Just gonna bring that down a little bit there. How does that look if it's just that part? Definitely gives more of the turn effect to the head. Let me oops. There we go. I think that looks better. But I also want to give, there's definitely going to be like one line of shading from the wing. And then like maybe even it's too much, but that's good. That right there looks nice. Especially from far away, it's giving more of the energy I was looking for. Now let's just like oh my god, my phone's still giving me notifications to let me know that like the fucking AirPods that I own are following me around. It's like they're not following me around, I'm just taking them around places. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay, and then I'm gonna make this one a little darker, a little bit more red, and darker than that, honestly. Yeah. I just like red browns so much more than I like green browns. I think that it looks so significantly better. And does that look good? Just have that be the shadow. It's too significant. That looks nice though. Again, we'll figure out the beak situation later. But there is like a little, there's like a little frill here that's really cute. That I kind of want to see if I can like get the effect of. It's definitely there. I think that even though, like, I just need to get even less so. It's not enough a difference. Am I about to sneeze? Who knows? Yep. Sorry about the people watching the VOD. Sorry for that. Just a bit darker and like literally the tiniest little difference. Yeah, that looks great. That's what I was going for. I'm also gonna, I think, just add like a bit. Nice. It's looking good. Figure out the toe situation in a bit too. Okay, so I think honestly, like, I need to do it very similarly to how I did this. Yeah. Okay. Trying to figure out. Should I end the stream? What should I do, me? Let me actually, I will go blow my nose because it's annoying me right now, and then I will be right back, and I'll see what I feel like when I get back. Switch to starting soon. And I'm back. Gonna fill up my bowl a little bit. I think I'll keep going for a little while. I don't know if I'll finish Beatrice necessarily. But a lot of this is especially just like just figuring out what sort of vibe I want to go for. Not even necessarily mood, but like what rules I want to use, you know? I'm trying to see if I want to do like the colored line art and the sizing and all of that, and I feel like I'm figuring it out pretty well so far. The feet, I have a feeling, are gonna sort of mess me up a little bit with the colored line art stuff, but I think I'll still be able to get the look that I'm looking for. It's delicious. So yeah, let's keep going. Oh shit. Move that over there. Okay. This stream is gonna fuck up my viewer average, I think, but it's okay. It's okay. We're on that 50 follower creep, you know. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get to that point, because I really want to start doing some cool like membership stuff. I already have emotes and stuff from Ren, and I really want to actually like use them because they're so cute. They're so good. No, the head shape is okay. That was very funny looking. That actually looks better to me. But I think it needs to be like that. But that doesn't look good. No, I'm just gonna keep it. Although, am I able to just do this instead? No, because that gives that protrusion thing. I just don't like this diagonal. That's my biggest thing because it's not really giving the curve that I want for it, but it's alright. I'm also gonna do a little bit of a lighter version of this, just for those things there. Even that. Nice. And then for this, I want to do like an even lighter version. Just a little bit more. How does that look? It's definitely brighter in sort of a nice way. Nice. Gives sort of like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like iridescent, but not in like the same way. It's a similar effect though. So let's do this. I really hope that, yeah, it's all on the same layer. Good. I was like, please don't have half of it be on the freaking color palette and me need to do all that shit. Oh, I locked it by accident. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna look at the reference for the how they did their wings, just to get the basic thing going. Because honestly, the way to go is just let's bring in another wing there. We're gonna have to take that out and add some more there. The wing is right there, and then literally we'll just like start doing this thing, which is already kind of there already. Yep. So let's start at the top. I'm gonna bring this down one more here to get more of the curve and even more. Yeah, looks good. Like that. I'm gonna see if like yeah, that sticks with that. That sort of look is definitely better. Let's do that, and then again, just bring it up like that. Honestly, out of everything that I've done art-wise, other than like genuine like actual sculpting, this is the closest to sculpting, because it's so much push and pull with the pixel art to really get it to get it to how you want to be, and especially the way that I do it with the silhouette and everything like that. It just makes it look even more so, or it makes it work that way even more so. Okay. I think that I can start bringing them in like that, because there's a little bit of outside stuff there. Let's just do that. Don't even need that to go that far. And then I can bring that one down a little bit. Okay. I think the only thing that needs adjusting is this, to add another wing. Let's just do that. Yeah. That's it. Look at that. That looks fucking awesome. That looks great. Okay, let's choose this color again. close to being able to just do the whole thing. Let me do that, and then I'll do non-contiguous. I can get all of it together. Boom. Easy. Let's bring these in. That looks good. I'm gonna start doing less on there until I get right here, and I'll just stop. And then for that stuff, it's this color. Oops. Okay, looking good. With like a little bit of that dark on the front there. And let's actually do that. Nice, because that starts to disappear a little bit more. So I like the way that that looked before. I think it needs, yeah, that looks better. And maybe even too much, but that looks good. See how that looks. Move it down a bit. Nice, that looks great. Cool. And then I almost feel like up here there needs to be a less crazy one. And I'm gonna do the same sort of dealio up here. Although, like, are these two colors? They are different because that's where the shadow is. Oh, I forgot to put the shadow in here. There's like a bit of a shadow coming through right here. Let's keep that contiguous. It starts like generally just like boom. Okay. Nice. And that's why this looks so dark in comparison. I was wondering. Okay. So like that. And then this in itself is actually a bit darker. Let me move just itty bitty. Okay. Okay. And let's just darken this up, just so that it's less. There we go. There we go. That looks better. I was actually lighting it up a little bit. Okay, cool. I still kind of feel like there needs to be something here to make that look more natural. Yeah, that helped a lot. Okay. Nice. Feeling good about it. I think I also want to add the same sort of shadow just to the, I guess just to the edge basically. In the same way that I added that one. Just some edge shading. Same thing on here. Yeah, it just gives a little bit more dimension. I think it looks nicer. Cool. So let's try and do the feet. Important to note, there's two main parts of the foot, right? So I'm gonna just erase all of that out, all that line work, because basically it comes down and then it goes out, and from there, this is the talons right there, and then from here, like right here is like the undertone, which is like genuinely like that. So yeah, I think that works actually. I didn't think that it would work at that size, but I think it does. Like that. Cool. I think that, yeah. Yeah, I think that works. Let me see just if I move, oops. If I just move it one out, it's too big. So definitely keeping it like that is the way to go. Cool. So keeping this one in mind, this one is a little bit different. So it's got that, but I also can use that for reference, basically. Oops. Just like that. Honestly, I kind of got it in one. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. I'm gonna take this out just so that I can get like what I'm actually looking for here, because it's less like that and more like that almost. And if I can just move that up one, I can actually get the belly in there so that the foot isn't tangenting with this. Also, I think like that. Yeah, 100%. Cool. Cool. Let's get this. Gonna like just do a little bit of shading there. Probably gonna shade that stuff too. Boom. Just like the underside of this. Nice, yeah, hell yeah. Okay, definitely coming together. Let me also, I'm gonna just choose a slightly darker color for that. Same thing for this. Just very slight difference. Yeah, actually, I can actually just use this shading texture or shading color for that. That looks great. And I think I'm probably gonna do the same sort of thing. That can stay. Nice. Just gonna make this part a little darker. Same thing there. And yeah, let's actually keep that there. And I'll do the same thing here. There it is. It's looking really good now. Okay. And then honestly, the only thing left that I can think of at the very least until I do my main run back is that and that. I'll do that. And then maybe, this is a big maybe, but maybe I do like an outline. No. Definitely gets lost in the sauce. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's move. Let's move back to the beak here. Cause I hate it. Yeah, I think the beak was just too much too big. Ended up looking like a bill. That is not what we're here for. It's not what we're looking for. I do kind of like these colors though. So let's just try and do. It's a little too dark. Yeah, honestly, like literally just. What if I do that? No, it's not the kind of beak she has. Honestly, just that kind of gives more of her personality. Can I like make this a little bit darker and have that be of some effect? That's not the look I'm going for, but like that. Honestly, I think that's it. I think I keep it really simple. Got the cute eyebrows. I also think this color, like her main color, can be even more saturated. Like a little bit lighter and more saturated. And then I'm going to bring that even further down and just the tiniest little bit. Yeah, that looks great. This I'm going to make more saturated again. This is when I can use non-contiguous. Nice. And I'm going to bring it ever so slightly more towards that. Maybe I'll literally just like saturate this a little bit more. Nice. And then I think I can actually round off. This might be where I can get away with a couple of these dots. Yeah, and I like that color more. That just makes it look bald. That's funny. Okay. Oh damn, we're out of music. Good thing I can just replay it. This is literally what I'm about to do. Okay. Honestly, I think very cute. I feel like I'm done with Beatrice for now. I didn't even end up doing like sketch layers or anything for that. Just kind of went in. But we're gonna keep her to the side there. And that's our size reference. So I think the characters are gonna end up being pretty big, which will be interesting because I'm basically gonna be like drawing at that point, instead of doing pixel art. But it's a challenge, you know. It'll be a different style for me too. Let's do work. Because at least I know, like, damn, I literally cannot find word on my sheet right here. Do I just have the 2 photos? I think I just have the 2 photos. Let me get a better photo of him. Yeah, definitely walking. That's the vibe. Copy image, paste image. Okay, there it is. That worked. Oh, it's fucking tiny. Can I get a better photo? No, I think it'll be fine. I'll just use a different photo for the coloring though. So now this is the photo I'll use for where it's colors. That's crazy that it's already in that low of a resolution. Yeah, damn. They're about to be so big. Ugh. Even this. And I was gonna do so much bigger. That's crazy to even think about. Let me get his hair color and his skin color first. New layer. Color palette. Again, yes, I know that I'm spelling that incorrectly. Wart. I might just get the color palette done and then stop the stream for now. Get a little tired. Kind of want to hang out with the kittens. I'm not sure where they are right now. Actually, I should open the door to make sure that they can get inside. They need to. Okay. Jesus Christ. I never know if my chair is making like 1,000 noises, because it is on my side for sure. Okay, so that's his hair color. But I want it to be, again, just more vibrant. That's his hair color. His skin color is that. I'm gonna make it like just the tiniest bit more pink, a little bit more saturated in comparison. Yeah, for sure. Got that. For his nose is like a light sort of pink, but I want it to be a little bit more so, a little bit more pink. These can definitely change. Got that. We need the red of the hat. It's kind of a dark red, but I'm gonna lighten it up a bit. And give it a little bit more saturation there again. We got the blue, and then the white of that. But the white of that actually is the same white. So I'm gonna keep that like that. Make the purple a bit more saturated. There's like a nice little yellow gold in there. A little bit more orange, a little bit more saturated again. Adding that. Then the gray of the pants is not the same as the gray for her. So let's just do that. Where it's got quite a few colors. So, okay. And then the shoes are really just like black, honestly. So I'll do that black. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think that that's good for now. I ended up streaming a lot longer than I thought I would have. And I know that this is gonna fuck up my average, but we're taking one for the team of me. This was really fun. I honestly, I don't know if this was entertaining at all. There wasn't really anybody in the stream, but like, I don't know if me just talking to myself is entertaining, but it was entertaining for me at the very least. But honestly, like, yeah, I just like streaming a lot, and I'm glad that I did do it today. Shouts out to Unsong for pushing me to do that. I honestly think that just gotta fucking do it. You know, I think there are times that like self care is super important, and taking breaks and not doing things and stuff like that can be really important for that self care. But I also think like too often self care is uh, equated with doing nothing, and I feel like self care for me at least is like a lot more about like doing things with intention rather than just doing nothing. Like doing nothing is awesome, but like you got to do that nothing with intention, or I have to do that nothing with intention. Um, so like doing the stream with intention and wanting to do it, and like wanting like deep down wanting to do it, like I had to, and I'm glad that I did. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna. In total, we dropped 35,000 frames on this stream. Okay, that's fun. Have no idea why. I will look into it, and we'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm gonna turn off the stream. Thank you to me for streaming. Appreciate you, Jesse. All right, bye.